Night of Champions is this weekend, and today we are playing out the entire match card on WWE 2K25, almost 24 there, I don't know why. On WWE 2K25, there is 6 matches announced for the card, and for once, we can actually do all 6 of them. We can actually do all 6 of them. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. We can do them all. There's no Penta on this card. He's always the one that stops us being able to do all the matches. There's no Penta on this card, so we can do them all. I'm not overly excited by this card. I won't lie. I'm not overly excited about it. There's no multi-man matches. They're all just singles matches. Little dull. But yeah, we'll see who the computer thinks is going to win. I will give my predictions as well, of course. Now last time when we did the Money in the Bank card, we did 4 matches. I got 2 of them correct. The computer got all 4. Computer had a clean sweep. Computer got everything right. So, revenge. I must win today. I want a clean sweep. I want a clean sweep. I can't let the computer beat me again. I just can't let it happen. So there's not a street fight. There's not a street fight. God damn it. I was just saying we can do everything. I guess we'll use Extreme Rules. I don't think the Night of Champions arena's here either. God damn it! Stupid game. Right, we'll use King and Queen of the Ring because that's pretty much what this show is. It's pretty much what this show is. We're having a great start. Great start. So we have Raquel Rodriguez is taking on Rhea Ripley in a street fight, but we're making an Extreme Rules match. That's what we're kicking off our show with. My prediction, I mean, it's Rhea Ripley. It's Rhea Ripley. It's Rhea Ripley, of course. That is my prediction of who is going to win. Let's do it. Let's do it. So Raquel Rodriguez is one half of the tag champions still. She has a back. That is her character. She has a back. Have we used her at all? Was she at WrestleMania? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we've used her since WrestleMania. Because she had the tag match. But yeah, she's one half of the tag champs with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan did get injured, and they have not vacated these belts. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with them. I don't know what they're gonna do with them. This is my brutality. And of course, Rhea Ripley. We've seen a lot of Rhea Ripley. It's the only one I seem to be able to play as in this game. Of course.
Mommy's gonna take what she wants.
I also do laugh at the fact. So this pay-per-view is called Night of Champions. There's only 2 titles on the line. There's only 2 titles on the line. And there's a SmackDown show tonight, which has 3 championship matches. Why are they not just on the card? It makes no sense. It makes no sense, but fine. So basically, this match came about. It was announced on Monday. They'd just been kind of attacking each other. That's basically it. That's basically it. Raquel Rodriguez cost Rhea Ripley in the Queen of the Ring tournament. So then Rhea cost Raquel in her Queen of the Ring tournament match. And that's led to this.
There's always one type of match in the WWE
Punch!
that is
Punch!
wild when things go extreme and the landscape of the WWE changes in unpredictable ways.
Oh, annoyingly, my thing's up in the corner again.
Absolutely, Michael. Rules are out the window in this one. And that means the consequences.
It pops up sometimes and then goes away sometimes. I don't understand.
In this match. That's the thing, Byron. Many superstars have had their career derailed by an extreme rules match.
Raquel Rodriguez with the advantage on Rhea Ripley. I have to do commentary. I always forget I have to do commentary. Elbow. They need an updated version of Raquel as well. Like, I always talk about this, that they need to do updated versions of people. Raquel looks nothing like this anymore. Like, she's a heel. This is when she was like a baby face. She has a bandana. She wears a bandana on her hair. It's so different. Raquel Rodriguez to the outside. She grabs a sledgehammer. Oh, it's Triple H's weapon of choice. She's got a sledgehammer. Oh, did she hit her or did Rhea counter? I don't know. But Raquel's back on the offense with a big suplex. And Rhea Ripley counters. Raquel landed on that sledgehammer. Rhea with the cover, one, and a kick out of one. A kick out of one. Rhea's taunting. There's a lot of Nia Jax t-shirts in the crowd. I got distracted by the crowd. Rhea to the outside. She's looking for a weapon of her own. She's got a chair, but she did not use it. Once again, a weapon was we got a weapon and it was not used. Interesting net breaker. So yeah, this is a street fight. I never understand. So there's like street fights. There's no holds barred. There's extreme rules. They're all the same match. They're all the same match. Why do you have 3 different names for the same match? What makes them different? I don't know.
Not looking good.
Raquel got her up for a powerbomb. She switches her and she hangs her on the rope. Raquel with the sledgehammer. She hits her with the sledgehammer to the gut. Right to the gut. Raquel back to the outside. She changed her mind. She's gone back in the ring. I don't know what she's going for. It's a torture rack submission according to Michael Cole on commentary. And Raquel releases the hold. Rhea rolls to the outside. Raquel's got that sledgehammer again. But Rhea Ripley takes it from her. And she hits her in the gut with the sledgehammer. And again. And again. Somewhere Triple H is so proud. Triple H is so proud. Hey Ice, how's it going? How you doing? We can't see. We can't see what's going on. Rhea Ripley still in control by the looks of it. She's working on that arm. Kicks to the arm. Kicks to the arm. Rhea Ripley to the top rope. What's she looking for? Big elbow drop. And it looked like Raquel's head landed on the sledgehammer. Rhea throws her back in the ring. So yeah, you have to be pinned in the ring. The rules. Rhea Ripley with the riptide. She's going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley comes away with the victory over Raquel Rodriguez. All it took was one riptide. It's the power of Rhea Ripley. It's the power of Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley with the victory. The game is joining me in predicting Rhea Ripley for the win. A 2-star? A 2-star match? Really? So our next match, we've got Jacob Fatu taking on Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. For the United States title. Jacob turned on Solo. They were a team. Jacob turned on Solo the last pay-per-view, which you would think would turn Jacob heel, but it didn't. It turned him babyface, I think. Jacob Fatu's cool. I like Jacob Fatu, which is why my prediction is Jacob Fatu. He's going to retain the United States title. I could see a world where Solo wins, but Jacob Fatu. That is my pick. Make sure the United States title is on the line. Let's do it. Let's do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The United States Championship. So yeah, as I say, Jacob Fatu cost Solo the Money in the Bank ladder match. They've been teasing that they were going to turn on each other for a while. I'm surprised this match is happening here. I thought they would save it for SummerSlam, because SummerSlam's like next month. But which is why there is a world where I could see Solo win, just to lose again to Jacob at, or just to lose to Jacob at SummerSlam, like they have a rematch. But I've got to stick with my boy Jacob, because he's awesome. He's awesome. Solo, son of Rikishi, the younger brother to Jay and Jimmy Uso. Sticking his tongue out. Why are you sticking your tongue out, dude? He's got a thumb. He likes his thumb. Yeah. The Samoan werewolf. Yeah.
Here comes the Samoan.
They need to update him as well, kind of. He does this cool thing with the belt. He comes out with it around his head. It's pretty cool. He just looks cool. I want that. I want that motion in the game. 2K, if you're listening, give me that.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders.
Damn, he's cool. He's cool.
It's a major test
I really
tonight,
wish there was
facing
variety
the
on the show.
street champion.
Look, it doesn't matter the stipulations tonight. This guy needs to prepare for a street
I'm not even a big
fight
fan of like
against
tag
Sikoa.
team wrestling, but just give me a tag match or something. Give me something. A little different. I wish they would change the look of that belt as well. I hate the look of that belt. I don't like it.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Solo Sikoa.
and his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
Jacob. Fatu. Yeah.
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Yeah.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
Ring the bell. Jacob out the gate fast with a big kick. This is why he's the best. And a sort of sit down powerbomb thing.
Stars seem to go the extra mile.
He's going for it again. Another sort of sit down powerbomb thing.
Getting laid out has to have the
Kicks.
challenger rethinking their strategy.
Jacob is not wasting time. He's got a Boston Crab into the ropes. So, rope break instantly. Jacob is not wasting time. A springboard clothesline. Jacob grabbing him into, puts him on the ropes. What's he got in mind?
Wrapping the arm over
Dropping that arm. Working on that arm.
On a body part,
And a big headbutt.
the arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper
Jacob
hand, a big
to
one.
the top rope.
Perseverant.
Jacob's on the top rope.
He fails to connect.
Well, you
Collar and
missed.
elbow.
Not that it really matters. He seems to still be in control.
Into the headlock.
Although Solo's now got the control.
Escapes and
Fail
establishes
indeed.
the waistline.
Fail indeed. This is the chain wrestling thing. I never usually see this because I have it turned off usually. But for this, I turned it on.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
Solo with the headlock. Wrestling. Wrestling.
Using the knee.
That was like a kick to the head and a leg drop by Solo. Solo with the advantage now. Jacob had that early rally, but Solo now in control. He's taunting. Solo's feeling it. He's gone by the throat. He's hit him with that thumb. He hit him with that thumb. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jacob. That's his finisher. How the hell did Solo get a finisher already?
From a new champion.
Are we close to the start?
A headbutt.
New champion.
He's going for another cover. 1. A kick out of 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and
Kick
out
out of 1.
Down to Otis and a double axe handle
And Jacob
smash.
rolling to the
A
outside.
consistent
Probably
attack being
smart.
mounted on Jacob Fatu. This
He's back in the
brutality
ring now,
is
so
Sikoa's
it wasn't that
trademark.
smart. Although it was smart, look, because now he's in control. Smart
The
Jacob.
WWE Universe is
Jacob doing his own taunting.
on his fire right now.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Punches.
Oof, did you hear the thud on that?
Throwing him into the top turnbuckle. He's got his boot in his face.
So
The
ruthless.
boot to the face. Solo rolling to the apron. What's Jacob gonna do? A big punch. Another big punch. A third big punch. Solo falls to the ground.
Springboard.
Oh my gosh! Jacob with a moonsault. Or a sort of line salt.
And now thrown
To
back
the
ring.
outside. Throws Solo back in the ring. Jacob dragging Solo into the ropes. Dumps him over. Off the ropes goes Jacob. A big spear through the middle rope to the outside. And he's following it up with some headbutts. Jacob just does not care.
Exactly what I'd do against Solo. Trying to drain Sikoa's stamina with well-placed attacks and weaken him.
And he slides him back to the
Throws him
mat.
back in the ring.
Look at this.
Jacob's in the corner. He's setting up for something. He hits him with a spear.
He's looking
To the top rope goes Jacob. Big splash. He's going to... Now it's a moonsault. Jesus, Jacob's gone crazy. 1, 2, and a kick out by Solo Sikoa. Wow, I thought that was it. Springboard elbow drop.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Jacob's
And
gone
you can
mad.
sense the desperation mounting as that last
Gets him
move
on the ropes again. Clothesline over the top. What's Jacob looking for now? Off the ropes. A suicide dive by Jacob.
There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead it was right on the money. Agonizing.
Crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." Indeed it is. Big headbutt by Jacob.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around. Tossing their opponent. Like
Throwing him around like a rag doll.
Tossed back into the ring.
Throws Solo back in the ring. You know, Solo had... he hit that spike, and that's been about all Solo has done. Jacob with another headbutt. I think Solo might be bleeding. Jacob with the moonsault again. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Jacob Fatu retains the United States Championship.
Here is your winner, and still
He's awesome.
United States
He is awesome. He might be my new favorite. He might be my new favorite.
He wasn't giving up
The
that
game
title. No way.
copying me
He came out
once
here defending
again.
what was his. You have to give him credit.
Jacob Fatu with the victory. 3 stars. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's a 5-star performance by Jacob. He was awesome. Up next, we've got the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. We've got the returning Asuka, just returned a couple of weeks ago, taking on Jade Cargill. I don't know. I don't know. I think Jade, probably. But there's a world where Asuka could win. And I like Asuka. And she's just came back. And we could set up her against Io for SummerSlam. Because the winner gets the title shot at SummerSlam. And I'm all for an Asuka Io match. But I feel like this was made for Jade. So instead of going with my heart, which would be Asuka, I'm going with my head and saying Jade Cargill. That's my prediction. Let's do it. I do really wish Asuka wins though. It was so random though, her return. She had been out for 13 months.
Nobody makes an entrance.
Out injured for 13 months. And then they were going through the brackets for the Queen of the Ring. And her name was just there.
presenting Damage Control from
They didn't say she was coming back or if her name was just there. And you were like, wait, Asuka? Wait, is she back? It was so random. And then she won the first round match, and then she won the semis. And now she's here in the final. So there is a world where I could see her win, but
she truly believes that
before I even knew that Asuka was in the tournament, when they announced the Queen of the Ring tournament, I instantly went, oh, Jade Cargill will win. Before I even knew who was in it, I was already going, oh, Jade will win. Yeah, Asuka. But we shall see. Who does the game think? Is the game going to copy me? Is the game going to go for Asuka?
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived, and WWE will never be the same.
Jade Cargill with all her muscles. Oh, hello there. What are you hello there, Matt?
From Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power.
I'm trying to remember who everyone defeated in the tournament. So the first round matches were like weirdly fatal 4-way matches. And then the semis were just normal one-on-ones. Asuka defeated
She had better be prepared
Raquel
to face an
Rodriguez
Asuka,
because
who is
Rhea
dangerous and
interfered.
off-kilter, both mentally and physically.
Raquel, Stephanie Vicker, and someone else. And then she defeated Alexa Bliss in the semi. And then Jade
And this woman is a storm, the likes of which WWE
defeated Nia Jax
before. It's Jade Cargill.
and two other people in round one, and then defeated Roxanne and Roxanne Perez in the semi.
Going for the pin there.
I can't remember who was in the fatal 4-ways. How bad's that? It was only like last week.
Pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Big punch by Asuka. Asuka went for a pin really quickly. She knows the threat that is Jade Cargill. But does Jade Cargill know the threat that is Asuka? That is the question.
But it's possible to outpace her in the ring. A more chaotic and frenetic pace could lead to a misstep here and there from Jade, which is
As
exactly
Asuka
what you
says,
want when you're
nobody's
up
ready
against
for
her.
Asuka. Asuka with the little hit there, as the ref was trying to separate the two women.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Yeah, not only do they become Queen of the Ring,
Oh my gosh.
they will get the title shot
Going up high with the punch.
at SummerSlam, which is the next pay-per-view, I think. That's what the winner of the Queen of the Ring gets.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Their brand's champion.
Inability to
So
feel
if
fear
Asuka
there.
wins, she would face Io. And Jade would face Tiffany.
Oh, a stiff boot to the face.
Drops the
Oh wait, there's the Evolution pay-per-view,
And now she's making it to the top.
which is an all-women's pay-per-view. That's actually the next pay-per-view.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
So I guess things could change, but
Popped up.
Jade with the Samoan drop.
Incredible.
I know that move. Jade with the Samoan drop on Asuka. Maybe we should call some of the action instead of trying to work out when what the next pay-per-view is. Jade now in control. She picks up Asuka. Running powerbomb or a sit-down powerbomb. I know powerbombs too. Well done. I'm learning, Miss President. Are you proud? I'm learning. Jade on the apron. Is Jade going to go for a springboard? Because that I've definitely never seen. Oh my god. A springboard crossbody. The women love the springboard cross bodies. Kick to the face. Kick to the face. Jade to the middle rope. Double axe handle from the middle rope. He'll be a pro in no time.
And I don't see Jade slowing down anytime
Sure.
soon.
Sure.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Asuka started off pretty good, but Jade now seems to be in firm control. Kick to the leg.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree.
Jade's taunting. She's running at her. And big knee to the face. Big knee to the face. She's going for a cover. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. I prematurely said 2. Dropping another knee.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Off the ropes. Big clothesline.
Cargill controlling the pace now.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
A frog splash from the middle rope? Okay. Sure. Sure.
Wrist clutch applied.
Jade just dominating now. Jade is dominating. Asuka rolling to the apron. Jade's just looking at her. Big shoulder tackle. Knocking Asuka to the outside. Dropping an elbow. And she throws her back in the ring. And she's posing. Look at those muscles. She's got so many muscles.
She's looking to end her right now.
I think she's going for another crossbody. Springboard crossbody.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
I can't believe someone that
Sure.
big can fly like that.
Sure.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam.
And a kip up
Nice kip
by
up.
Jade. Off the ropes. Off the ropes. And a big pump kick. Big pump kick. This could be it. I think Jade Cargill's going for Jaded. She is going for Jaded. She's hit it. She rolls Asuka round. 1, 2. And it's a kick out 2 by Asuka. Okay. I thought that was going to be it. Won't lie. Look at the muscles. The muscles. Avoid the muscles, Asuka. A big clothesline from the top rope.
Cargill just smothering her opponent with offense.
Jade Cargill just absolutely dominating right now. Asuka seems to have no answer for her.
She's gotta feel her opponent
On the middle rope again. Axe handle from the middle rope. And she just threw her. She just threw her to the other side of the ring.
Target of the arm. Cargill is really displaying aggression.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Like a rag doll. Yeah.
The powerhouse Cargill
Is Jade going for another Jaded? I think she is. If she hits this, this is definitely going to be it. Another Jaded. Going for the cover. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Jade Cargill with the victory. Jade Cargill, according to the game and me, is your new queen of the ring.
defeat here.
That was domination. That was absolute domination. Asuka had a bit of a flurry at the start, but once Jade took control, that was it. Look at those muscles. A 3.5-star match? Really? That did better than Jacob in solo, which was well, that was pretty much dominant for Jacob as well, I guess. Never mind. Really, 3.5 stars. Fair enough. Look at the muscles. So the next match is the final of the King of the Ring tournament. We've got Cody Rhodes taking on Randy Orton. So uninspiring. It's so uninspiring as a final. I'm a little disappointed that this is the final for the King of the Ring. Now, they're both on SmackDown, which means SummerSlam they'll face the WWE Champion. And spoilers for my prediction, I guess, later. We've already seen both of them face John Cena. For one. Like, John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. They're setting up the rematch between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton already faced John Cena in his final farewell thing. They ain't gonna run it back. They promised us it was the last time when they faced a Backlash. So, by that logic, Cody Rhodes is winning, right? He doesn't need this to get a title shot, but it's so uninspiring. Sami Zayn should be in this. You should have done Sami against Cody as the final and then have Sami Zayn win. That was what I was hoping for. But yeah. My pick is Cody Rhodes to win. Can't you tell I'm so excited about this match? Like, I'm excited about the prospect of Cody Rhodes against Randy Orton, because it's like teacher, mentor, student sort of dynamic, and they've teased this for about a year.
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined
I just think it's
away
so
from
anticlimactic
WWE
to be the
and
final
is now a main
of the King of the Ring.
event star.
And to use this as a justification for Cody Rhodes getting a title shot at SummerSlam, he pinned John Cena at Money in the Bank. That's justification enough. He can just say, I pinned you. Give me a title shot. He doesn't need to win this to get it. I'm just more annoyed that Sami Zayn's not in the final. I wanted Sami Zayn to win. I felt like there was a better story there. Because if you'd had Sami win, you could have still done Cody John Cena at SummerSlam. Because Sami would have gone for the other belt, being on the other brand.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion. And who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
So it was the same as the women's. It was fatal 4-ways for round 1.
A man who began his WWE career with a legacy to uphold, but soon became a
Who's
star
in Cody's
who
fatal
left them all
4-way?
in the dust.
Yeah, I think we can all agree his time away has
Damian
turned
Priest.
him into one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
Shinsuke Nakamura. And Andrade, I think. I think he defeated them, and then he defeated Jey Uso in the semi-final, and then Randy Orton had LA Knight, Aleister Black, and Carmelo Hayes in his fatal 4-way, I think. And then he defeated Sami Zayn in the semi-final. Should have been Sami. Should have been Sami.
Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is
We do get to see Sami though. Sami will be in our next match.
And when he's doing said solo
Sami
work,
has another match.
Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
I'll take your word on
The
that.
more hostile the environment,
Would I lie?
the more at home Randy Orton seems to
Would
be.
I lie? As I say, they did so much teasing of these two facing each other last year when Cody was champ. Because like Randy Orton he would come out and he would help Cody Rhodes fight off people or whatever because they're friends. But then every time Randy would have a look at that title, you'd see Randy sort of staring at the belt, so you were waiting for him to RKO him at some point. And then it just never happened. And now we're getting the match between them. Sure. In the final of a King of the Ring where none of them need to win it.
Rhodes out here tonight, always a chip on his shoulder, always with something to prove.
And he competes like it. But I would
They're locking up. Headlock by Randy Orton. Oh my god, it really is like a Randy Orton match. He's went for a headlock straight away.
Absolutely undeniable every time he steps between the ropes.
To the outside.
Legacy,
Cody Rhodes drop kick to the outside.
changes when Randy Orton's in the ring. Every movement has a purpose.
Randy will wait for the opening and then jump right through it. Orton's also not afraid to bend the rules.
And they're locking up again.
Getting out and
Locking up again. Randy Orton slips through. He's got the arm. Or the wrist.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
This is wrestling.
Slips out with a counter. And able to apply
Wrestling. Where's all the flips? That's the fun part of wrestling. Give me flips.
Controlling the head and moving into a chin lock.
Who wants to see them actually do wrestling moves? I just want to see them do flips. Randy Orton with a chin lock. God, this really is like a Randy Orton match. This is what Randy Orton does. Slows the pace down. Headlock.
a little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point. Locks up.
Oh my god, they're locked up again. How many times are they going to be locked up?
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Pushing him into the ropes. The referee's getting involved. Big punch by Randy Orton.
Oh, that'll rock you. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, and Orton showed he
Off
has
the
less
ropes.
than an ounce of that killer
Randy Orton
instinct.
went for something but missed. And a big punch. Big punch. Big punch. And an uppercut. And a kick. Cody Rhodes kind of. Cody Rhodes randomly to the top rope with a moonsault out of nowhere. A moonsault out of nowhere.
Cody Rhodes aiming for a big win here. How's he going to make that
Oh my god, he's going for the
happen
vertebraker. That's a banned move. They don't do that no more. Why is that in the game?
It's in Cody's blood. It's a natural instinct.
It's an awesome move.
Look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
He's got submission locked in.
Display of power. He is strong.
Can't really tell what the submission is he's got locked in, but Randy Orton gets out of it.
Measuring.
Kick to the face.
And now here's the cover.
A cover by Randy. Is that going to be it? It wasn't even a one count.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Cody Rhodes hits a pedigree.
And that's the kind of
It's a
impact
pedigree kind of out of nowhere. Is he setting up for Crossroads? He's going for the Crossroads. And he's hit the Crossroads. He's going for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 by Randy Orton. Randy Orton kicks out of 2. Randy Orton gets out of whatever Cody was going for there. Randy picks him up. Hits him on the top turnbuckle and then flings him across the ring. Goes for an elbow drop, but Cody moves out of the way. And a running bulldog. And Randy Orton slips to the outside. Or slivers. He is the Viper. He slivered to the outside. I don't know what Cody was going for, but Randy caught him and slams him.
Almost like Randy
Randy Orton with the stomps. The famous Randy stomps to Cody Rhodes. Needs to get him back in the ring. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure in last year's King of the Ring, Randy Orton was in the final of that as well and lost.
And he tosses him back in there.
To Gunther. Gunther won last year's King of the Ring, but I'm pretty sure Randy was in the final. Back-to-back finals for him. It's just occurred to me that. Big elbow drop by Randy Orton off the top rope, and it's only a 2 count.
He is still in this.
Randy Orton went for the RKO, but Cody countered. Cody managed to counter the RKO.
Looking to end this thing.
Randy going for a Boston Crab.
Cinched in.
Now Cody trying to free himself.
Cody manages to get out of it.
And kicks off his opponent.
This still could go either way. This could go either way. This still anyone's. Countered by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes slips under. Leapfrog over. And a big running knee to the gut. He's hitting that moonsault again. Hits that moonsault again. Cody's going for the pedigree once again. He hits the pedigree. He's going for the pin off of the pedigree this time. 1, 2, and a kick out by Ryan. Kick out actually.
2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Cody Rhodes is looking for another crossroads. Will he hit it? Will this be the final nail in the coffin for Randy Orton? He's hit the crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes with the victory. Cody Rhodes is king of the ring. Not that he needs it. Not that he needs it. Cody Rhodes defeats Randy Orton. Once again, the game copying my picks. Once again, game copying my picks. Cody Rhodes, king of the ring. 3.5 star match. That feels right. That feels right. It was very back and forth. It was very back and forth, that one. I think it's listening to you. Yeah. It heard me at the start say, I'm gonna beat you, and it just went, well, you can't beat me if we just pick the same. I think it heard me. So up next we have Karrion Kross taking on Sami Zayn. In, like, there's no titles on the line. Karrion Kross has been doing really good work. He's really over with the crowd. Like, the crowd want him to get pushed. But Triple H just seems to be like, nah. Nah. And then it's just like, okay, fine, we'll give him a match on a pay-per-view. Here you go. He's been doing some stuff with Sami Zayn where he's trying to corrupt Sami Zayn in a way. And he's been doing it for months. Literally months, where he's just like, Sami, you need to be heel, basically. That's how you'll win. That's how you'll win. We need to see a dark Sami Zayn ultimate babyface. And they're now having a match. I don't know. This one is pretty difficult to pick. Because they could go Karrion Kross to kind of push him a bit, but I feel like they don't really want to. I feel like they don't really want to, and it's just the crowd are just sitting there going, push him. So, my pick is Sami Zayn. To win. He should have won King of the Ring. Sami Zayn should have won King of the Ring, but he'll win here. That's my pick. I could see Karrion Kross win, though. Oh, I forgot to put Scarlett with him. Oh, well.
It was only a matter of time.
Never mind. He does have a manager. I forgot to put her with him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing
I'm not going to redo it just to put her in. But
From Sin City.
representing the Final Testament, jeez. Like, that group ended like in January. Wait, what?
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety
Outdated.
when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from
I saw a
Karrion Kross.
thing, and like it's just been coming out kind of this week, about Karrion Kross and why they're not really pushing him. And it's because he refuses to take bumps or something. There's like this thing where it's like he refuses to take bumps on his back. But then I was seeing lots of footage of him, of people going, no, he does take bumps. Look, here's all these times he took bumps on his back.
And gentlemen,
Just this
I'm afraid
weird thing
time
all
has
week
just
I've been
run
seeing.
out for the entire WWE locker room.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
Let's go.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Over the
Again,
years,
I'm just gonna say he
Sami
should
Zayn
have won King of the Ring.
transformed from perennial underdog to a true main event player.
He always had all the
I just think
tools,
there's
but
more
now
fun
he's
of a
really
story if
living
he had
up to
won.
his
I'm
potential.
just gonna keep harping on about it, but it would have been more fun of a story for Sami to win King of the Ring, because then he would have been facing Gunther for the world title, and Sami Zayn was the one that ended Gunther's Intercontinental Championship reign. When no one else could defeat Gunther, Sami was the one, the underdog, that did it. Could he do it again? Kind of thing at SummerSlam. This time for the world title. It just would have been more fun. But
Sami Zayn utilizes a unique
instead we get
style,
Cody
speed,
Rhodes.
and hard-hitting attacks. And that style has brought
enough, I'm going to
Sami
stop
Zayn
harping on about
Main
King of the Ring
events
now.
and title
It's just going to make me
reigns.
more
And I
angry.
predict even more success here tonight.
Karrion Kross. Sami Zayn. Fight!
Karrion Kross is certainly one dangerous individual.
And they've locked up.
Claims his power is so great he controls the hands of time.
The harbinger
It's so
of
weird
doom
seeing this
lives in
lockup
the
thing, because I
shadows.
never usually have it turned on.
Is his
Like,
ally. Kross
I
patiently
feel like we
waits
never
to
really
unleash
saw it in a
wicked
lot on the
assault
other
that makes
pay-per-view
your life hell.
simulations we've done.
Enveloped
But I usually have it turned on for
because
those.
of this man. There was nowhere to run, nowhere
Just seems to be
and the
today, we're
sickening
seeing it a lot.
brutality of Karrion Kross.
And then we've got Sami Zayn in the other corner. And no matter the odds, we know Sami is going to fight with everything he's got.
Sami
I
Zayn.
hate to agree with you, Saxton, but you're right.
He's hugging him. He's hugging him. He just wants a cuddle.
Now put into a headlock.
And he brings him down with a headlock.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
And he's got him in a camel clutch.
Find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
You know that move, Mr. President? Camel clutch.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Tell me, who used to do the camel clutch?
Compromised position.
He's got the arm. A short-lived camel clutch. It really was. Working that arm is Sami Zayn.
Deep arm drag takedown.
Takes him down.
Drop kick.
The Iron Sheik,
And Kross
yeah.
can't find an answer for these attacks.
Yeah, Zayn's appearing unstoppable.
Iron Sheik. Sergeant Slaughter did it as well, right?
No, he kicks out.
Roll up by Karrion Kross.
Vicious
Kick out
right
of one
forward.
though. Jeez, what was that?
Definitely not thinking about finesse with that
What
one.
was
Was
that?
only thinking about dominance.
Big clothesline.
Clothesline. Ouch.
And a kick to the back. Sami Zayn to the top rope.
Slowly getting back up.
Setting up Karrion Kross for something. A hurricane run off the top rope. Let's go for the cover. Is that enough? Where's the ref? The ref took ages. What was the ref doing? Punches. Sami Zayn raining the punches down. Kick to the gut.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Zayn is up the pressure after that move.
Corey, what do you think Sami Zayn's strategy is in this one?
Well, knowing Sami,
Kross.
he's probably got a whole game plan.
Back in control now. He's got an arm bar. Sami Zayn's getting out pretty quickly. Gets out pretty quickly. Backdrop.
Beautiful dragon screw takedown. Seamless transition into the leg lock.
Got a leg lock locked in.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
The ropes goes Karrion Kross and a kick to the face.
And he's only got one thing on his mind.
Karrion Kross setting him up for something. Looks like he's going to go for a clothesline. It was not a clothesline. Why was he doing this with his arm if it wasn't a clothesline? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Sami Zayn.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
I don't know any Karrion Kross's moves. So this is... I don't even know what his finisher is. I have a feeling he was probably going for it there though. He's going for a single leg Boston Crab. Sami Zayn with it locks in. Will Karrion Kross tap? He does not. He manages to escape. Off the ropes. Belly to belly suplex. Karrion Kross to the middle rope. Setting up for something big. What could it be? A double. Well, he went for a double axe handle, but Sami Zayn managed to counter into the corner. Exploder suplex. Sami Zayn go for the cover. What is with this ref? 2, 3, that's it. Sami Zayn. I didn't even expect that to be it, but Sami Zayn wins with the Exploder suplex.
Here is your winner.
That's going to be like a 2-star match, I assume.
And tonight, befalls Karrion Kross.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds about right. Sami Zayn with the victory. He didn't even do the haluva kick. I thought when he threw him in the corner, that's what he was setting up for. For sure. A 3-star match. I underestimated it. A 3-star match. Sami Zayn victorious over Karrion Kross. Should have won King of the Ring. Sami Zayn should have won King of the Ring. I'm struggling with this one. We got John Cena going up against CM Punk for the WWE Championship as our main events. So I'm struggling with this one in the fact of I love CM Punk, but it's John Cena. But I love CM Punk, but it's John Cena. But that's not even what I'm struggling with. I don't think either of them are winning. Really. I actually don't think either of them are going to win. Potentially. Because I reckon Seth Rollins is going to cash in Money in the Bank and make it a triple threat. And Seth Rollins is going to walk away with the title, pinning CM Punk. So then it protects John Cena. It continues the Seth and Punk hating each other story arc. And then if you do have Cody win King of the Ring, which, let's be honest, he will, it's Seth against Cody. But I can't just predict that Seth Rollins is going to win because he's not in this match right now. I just want to put that out there. That is my actual thinking of what might happen. Is that Seth Rollins will leave as the champion. But if I'm just going off this, it's John Cena. My prediction is John Cena, sadly. I love you, Punk, but it's John Cena. I do think that Seth Rollins is going to cash in, though. I just don't want to see John Cena against Cody Rhodes again. And I think if you do it that way, it's a way to turn John Cena back into being a babyface before the end of the year. Because he'll be a goodie by the end of the year because it's his retirement year. I think this is a way to kind of kickstart that. If he kind of gets screwed out of his title without being pinned.
The best in the world.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. Say 1 and 1 make 3. Oh, I'm the cult of personality.
Is as determined as ever.
Don't know the rest of the words.
That he is
Yeah.
indeed
In
in the world.
Who would say otherwise?
Here's my rendition
Longest battle
of
through injury
Cult
and
of
taking on the
Personality.
toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring.
CM
has
Punk,
not lost a
CM
single
Punk. I can't believe I'm picking John Cena
Might be even better
in a
than
John Cena CM Punk match. So this is the first time they faced one-on-one, and it'll be the last time, probably, since 2013. Now, granted, Punk was gone for 10 of those years. But it's the first time in like 12 years.
CM Punk looks ready.
And I saw an interesting thing. The last time they actually faced for the WWE title was in 2012.
The multi-time champ is here.
The last time they faced one-on-one for the WWE title was in 2012 at Night of Champions. And this is Night of Champions. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was an interesting little wrinkle.
He is certainly on that path, Byron.
Well, guys, if he can remain this
Boo! John Cena, boo!
no question about it.
And I don't think anyone can stop the dominance of Big Match John.
But yeah, this is the only match I was interested in of John Cena in his retirement tour. Instantly I went, he's got to face Punk again. I want the Punk match. Give me that. And we're finally getting it. Boo.
Past, present, or future, if you want to reach the pinnacle of WWE, John Cena is standing right in your way.
Crowd's pro Punk. Sounds about right. Anytime them two would face. They were always pro Punk.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
That's the same referee that just refereed the last match.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE champion, the greatest of all
So yeah, how I really reckon this will go. I feel like Punk will hit a GTS. They'll have like a 20-minute match or whatever. Punk will hit a GTS. They'll both be laid out. Both be knocked out. Seth Rollins will come running down, make it a triple threat by cashing his Money in the Bank. Then you'll have his group, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, come down, beat up the two men, maybe put John Cena through the announce table or something, and then Seth will pin Punk to become the champion. That's what I really think will happen, but I can't do that in this match. So if it is just straight up, then it is John Cena will just win. But
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
Punk in control right now. I forgot I meant to be commentating. I forgot. Commentator Mattman. I forgot. Punk taunting. He's gone to the apron. He's going for a springboard clothesline. He hits it on John Cena. Hits the springboard clothesline. Up to the top rope goes CM Punk. What's he looking for? A splash. I don't know if that's actually got a name, but I'm calling it a splash. John Cena gets out of whatever Punk was going for there. John Cena now in control. Picking up Punk. Look at the power. The power. This suplex thing. I don't know what that's called. A kick to the back. Kick to the back. Punk into the corner. John Cena with a monkey flip. Sure. He's raining down the punches. Raining down the punches on CM Punk. CM Punk gets out of it. He knew what John Cena was going for. They know each other so well. A net breaker by Punk. He goes for the cover. It's a 1. And it's a kick out at 1. A kick out at 1 by John Cena. The Anaconda Vice. Punk just randomly putting in the Anaconda Vice on John Cena. Is he going to tap? Mr. Never Give Up. Will he tap? Of course not. He never gives up. That's his whole thing. Apart from that one time, I remember he tapped against Cargill. But anyway, Punk in control. Punk in control. Kicks. Knee to the face. Punk setting him up. Is he going for the GTS? Is he going for the GTS? He's looking for it. He hits the GTS. Punk falling into the cover. It's a 1. It's a 2. It's only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. John Cena kicks out of count of 2. John Cena has really not gotten out of first gear in this match. Punk with a springboard clothesline, which kind of hit, but he didn't get all of it. And now he's working on that leg. Working on that leg of John Cena. Now he's working on the arm. He's working on all the body types. Is CM Punk. He says it's over. He says John Cena is going to go to sleep. I don't think he has a finisher, so hits him with a drop kick. I don't know why he's telling him, oh, you're going to sleep. Now let's do moves. And John Cena's making his comeback. He hits him with one shoulder tackle. Hits him with a second shoulder tackle. There's a slam. I don't know. Does that have a name? John Cena with the comeback. He's going for the cover. 1. He usually follows all that up with a 5-knuckle shuffle, and he didn't. He didn't that time. John Cena picking him up. That was kind of like an RKO. Just taking Randy Orton's finisher. He's learned from Randy Orton. Up onto the shoulders goes Punk. An electric chair. Punk's crawling to the corner. Punch by John Cena. But Punk manages to counter. John Cena was going for something. Punk counters. Is this another GTS? A GTS by CM Punk. He falls into the cover once again. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. That is a 3 count. CM Punk is the new WWE champion. According to the game, it believes that CM Punk is going to walk away with the WWE championship.
What a turn of events. One reign ends and another begins.
Talk about history.
Kind of came out of nowhere, although Punk dominated that match pretty much. John Cena had his comeback, wasn't able to take advantage of it. Punk hit another GTS and walks away as the new champion in a 3-star, very good main event. We finally did something different. Me and the game finally picked differently. It only took us till the main event, but we finally did it. Alright, so that was Night of Champions, and this is how it all shaped up. The game had Rhea Ripley. What was the order of the matches? I can't remember the order of the matches. It was Rhea Ripley, Jacob Fatu, Jade Cargill, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk victorious. And basically, my predictions were all the exact same, apart from I had John Cena to win against CM Punk. Although I do actually believe that Seth Rollins will end up walking away as the champion. But I can't do that. I can't do that in the game. So I predicted John Cena. The only thing we have different is that main event. I hope the game doesn't know something that I don't. And, you know, I need to beat the game. I need to beat it. It got a clean sweep for Money in the Bank. I can't allow this to happen again. I'm coming for you, game. I'm coming for you. I'm going to win this time. I can't believe it all rides on me picking John Cena and the game picking CM Punk. What a weird world. What a weird world. Usually it'd be the other way round. Usually it would be the other way round. Come on, John Cena. Come on, John Cena.